But my point is that it's actually more of a player matchup, and players like Dragon and Sonic Fox, the reason they in particular, Foxy ran through everyone else at CEO except those two, because they approached it entirely differently. They were so content to just sit there and take the forward 4 on block and react to the grab accordingly the moment they see it, because they have good reactions for text. Not every player has those reactions, and if they do, they'll stand a very good chance against Foxy. If they don't, then it's much harder for them. Again, the natural barrier to start things off. I really like how that's going to be the choice for Asadamasa, because he's just trying to completely just shut it down. No hit confirmed, but the plus frames already an escape fail. We've seen how disastrous that can be. Ooh, okay, good teleport. Okay, capitalization as well. Full combo, Asadamasa getting the stun of the geyser. Whether he chose to end the combo or not, that might have just been keeping Foxy potentially trying to bait a breakaway or something like that. But there it is, down 3. Full combos now. 2-1-2-1-2. Ouch, knockdown. Big damage. Oh, and the last hit connecting. Big crouch, huge decision from Asadamasa to just hold down there. But Foxy, he got for mid like 3 times. It was like, right, now is when you go for the throw. And he was bang on the money. I mean, look, I know stating the obvious, but sometimes when that happens, you're going to guess right or you're going to guess wrong. Asadamasa making a big call out, but look at the rewards. But I feel like it wasn't just a straight up guess, it was calculated. Yes, you know? I agree. Based on how much health he had left and the fact that he obviously had the crushing blow still on deck, he knew the throw was likely. It would have killed him. Oh, okay. Foxy trying to fatal blow because of the full screen properties, but ultimately, he still caught it. Asadamasa, no breakaway. The fatal blow, I wonder if he actually would have even saved him, honestly. I don't know. I mean, the fatal blow didn't work out because obviously we didn't tick off that armor yet. The armor hadn't quite become active, but the fact he got the round anyway was a little bit of a breath of fresh air for him, I think. Asadamasa now laying the pressure on. Yeah, if you don't cancel that string, it is unsafe for you aspiring players at home. But if you get opened up by the Kung Lao 2-1-2-1-2 into spin, that's 20% near enough before you've even been launched. So that's a huge chunk, even if you decide to break it away. I love just the absolute diagonal space that projectile covers. It shuts down Kung Lao's entire advance. All right, knockdown, mix up. Goes in. Oh, and he's expecting a cancel, I assume. And now the forward 4 comes out. Down 1. It's going to actually just beat the down 3. I assume it was just crushing it. Low to the ground. Geyser. Dangerous situation for Asadamasa. Teleport and Foxy ready for the punish. And there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's some more. Brutality again. Foxy. How many of those does he land in tournament? I genuinely think I've lost count. Across watching him at Combo Breaker and CEO and even here at Viennality, we saw him literally in winners top 16 against Happy Pout, and he was still fishing for it. But I actually thought about it. I wonder, that throw brutal being there as well. I know in top 8 maybe not so much, but I swear it adds to the mix-up. Because you know he wants it, and no one wants to get brutality. Oh, here we go. Now that's hit. We saw him do that at CEO. Instant dive kick on the read of a Geyser, and if he makes the read, he gets a full counter hit with punish. Ooh, combo drop though. Yeah, forward just a little bit slow to react to that. But another grab comes out, and this is dangerous times. He can convert because he cancels, or amplify. Knockdown, keeping the forward 1, and there it is. A very, very, very true example of this mix-up put to full use. Foxy Grandpa taking another life bar. Asadamasa back to the wall, but this is Cetrion. There's only so long she's going to stay there. And you see Foxy jumping in the air. I think he's looking to see the teleport and then react to it with that. But the instant adaptation is Asadamasa now goes in for the boulder. That's actually the first time in 2 games he's gone for the boulder, because he now needs to shut down that airspace. But I don't know if this is a very boulder matchup. I know we saw a lot of it from Dragon, but I feel like it really commands a lot of neutral control before you can start going for it. And that's what the diagonal dedicates to. Ooh, my word. The second he starts throwing them, Foxy's already ready with the instant dive kick. Ready for the options. Oh, no defensive bar for Asadamasa either. Spends it, amplifies, and yeah, sits there and takes it. Oh, the trade. That could have been disastrous. Tries to anti-air, and he's going to pay the price for a second time. The fatal blow's in play. Will it be put to use? Oh, Foxy just ready. Oh, no. Oh, my. Another one. 2 in a row here. Foxy Grandpa, and there it is. He punched a left eye and a right eye is one that came out. Ow. I mean, that is just the force. The sheer force. The shockwaves. Oh, okay, well, that's going to be it. Nivek. Is that even coaching? By the way, they're both looking. I don't know if it's Nivek actually being... Oh, no, Travis coming in. The reason Nivek's being regulated is because I don't think he is Asadamasa's designated coach. You need to have a designated coach to be able to coach in this tournament. Yes, you have to have a designated coach before the match has begun. But, of course, these rules exist for a reason. Keeping it nice and clean, but a very clean 2 games for Foxy Grandpa as Asadamasa is looking a little bit lost. It just seems to be, honestly, just reads from the full screen that Foxy is making. That instant dive kick is making a an absolute ton of difference, to be honest. I remember when we saw Dragon at CEO, he read the instant dive kick and he went for the close one. Yes, he did. But what a read that is, because if that misses, ouch. I mean, Dragon is like one of the absolute, like, I would say, a top 3 MK11 player, right? He's going to make those reads! Oh, not again! Just as we're talking about it, the hard read on the guy set into the biggest of rewards for Foxy to a throw tech. Look at the block. Asamata wanting to be careful as much as possible. Cannot afford to make any more mistakes. Game 2-0 against him. I mean, do I eat a forward 4 or am I going to be content to get grabbed to death? If he amplified that, potentially would have seen a crushing blow into damage too. Can't confirm. Foxy already jumping, so it's going to miss. And now here we go. Asadabasa back at the driver's seat. He's been looking for this all the time. There's a tech. Tech into that immediate running down 3. That down 3 is such a crucial button for Kung Lao. That gives him his advantage. I love it. Long range, low to the ground. Another throw tech from Foxy. Down 3 into forward 4. Respected. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. Asamasa, I'm not sure if that walk forward was as intentional, but it's not going to punish him too heavily. He's still got a lot of life to work with. The dive kick punish again. Oh, no! Now this is dangerous territory for Asa. Oh, the counterpoint. The patience, Asadamasa. I absolutely applaud his restraint. To just sit there and block for like, I mean, how many opportunities was that for Foxy? That was like 6, 7 chances, and he just held block Asadamasa, refusing to get opened up. It's because he knew that that fatal blow would kill, right? So in many ways, he just went for it. Often forget that button even exists. All right, knockdown. Here we go again, amplify. What's it going to be? Lets it rock by itself. Down 3 and out of the teleport too. And there it is, that down 2. Kung Lao. Oh, he went for something optimal. Normally you see Kung Lao just go for the down 1 for something simple, but Foxy saw it was max height. Tried to get something more. But when Mata throws Asamasa right back into the corner, and it's going to be match point. Foxy Grandpa, 1 life bar to go. And he'll be against Dizzy for that UK team kill. Yeah, now if there's a moment to cheer on your boy Asadamasa, this is the time. It might be his last. See the patience though, he's not being... Like, Foxy is, like, he's doing a lot of dashes in. Oh, dive kick straight onto the guy. No meter to amp. That's so unfortunate. Gets the big read, but no damage. Oh, okay. First time we've seen Foxy actually go for that, and now the reverse grab. Is the big thing. This is the reverse grab. It's the one that loops, and it gives him that meaty down 3. And if you challenge it, he's going to catch you and knock down. Full screen. It's not damage. Asamasa wants here. It's positioning. Oh, he tries. Punish. Yeah, we saw Foxy try that before. He tried to the reactionary dive kick after seeing the teleport, but this time, speaking of which, hops clean over the beam. Does not expect the final hit of that string. Oh! Get that boulder out of my face. Grab again. Again, loopable. This is the reverse one we're talking about. Throwing it raw. Oh, they get the patience. Asamasa just holding block for days. Foxy not ready for these final hits of the strings. You normally see Cetrion players kind of stagger them. But in this situation, when it's 1 hit counts, Foxy looking for a dive kick. Oh, the down 3, and there it is, the mid, the breakaway, we have those. Oh, Foxy knew. Delay wake up. Oh, the overhead connects. Dangerous stuff. He's looking for the fatal blow. Foxy wants it. Dangerous territory! No out here to be had, and the jump back dive kick. I totally respect the attempt, but it just comes down to armored fatal blows not being prominent until the 5th frame onwards. It means that, like, you can anti-air with fatal blows, you just have to be, like,